Good evening, everyone. I would like to start off by thanking all of you for joining me today and celebrating an important milestone for not only me, but many of my peers as well. Special thanks to Megla Auntie and Opi Auntie for working really hard to decorate my grad party very beautifully. They were here for hours last night, making sure every detail was perfect. My graduation from high school a few weeks ago was 13 years in the making, and these past 13 years certainly had their ups and downs. Despite many challenges I faced up until this point, I can proudly say that my community has always been one of the most positive factors of my life. Moving to America at 5 years old, it was important for my family and I to find a community that would positively shape our experience in the United States. We got lucky and moved to Albany, New York, where our Bangladeshi community welcomed us with open arms and became an ideal group of people for me to grow up around. Some of my fondest memories from my childhood are with many people in this room and at many events and parties hosted by family friends. So thank you to the Bengali community for always being a source of support and endless love for me, and I hope I can give back to this community in some way. I would also like to thank all of my friends from Shen, many of which are here today and many of which could not attend due to traveling. You guys have been a support system for me throughout all these years, and I hold many memories, tears, and laughs with you that I will cherish forever. Some of you have seen me grow throughout many years, while others I recently met but quickly grew a strong bond with and made me feel comfortable and safe to have fun and open up. I appreciate all of you so much, and I am excited to see what the future holds in store for us. I'd like to thank my dadu too, who came all the way from Bangladesh just for my graduation. Your sacrifices and experiences have created this life for us and will transcend beyond many generations. I'd also like to thank my Nanu, Nana, and Naima Kalamuni, who also live in Bangladesh but unfortunately could not come today. You showed me what it means to love your family, and my Nanu especially was my best friend growing up. I'd like to thank my Urmi Kalamuni, Himal Kalu, and my cousin Dia, who have been my closest family in the United States. Some of my best memories growing up have been spending time with you guys since I was very little, and I'm excited to keep making memories with you guys for decades to come. I'd like to thank my Chachu and Fupi, who love me so much and make very clear how much they care about me. I'd like to thank all my other relatives back home in Bangladesh who have endlessly supported me, given me my foundation for who I am and what my culture is about, and always having the most love and optimism for me. I'd like to thank my little brother Fahim, who is one of the kindest and funniest kids I know. You're something very special. You're something very special, and though I do tease you a lot, I appreciate that you can be a good sport, and I love you very much. Lastly, and most importantly, I'd like to thank my parents for everything they have done for me. They've made so many sacrifices for me, starting from giving up their life in Bangladesh and moving here to give me a better opportunity for education. They've showered me with love and support for everything I do and every decision I make, and though I can admittedly be a pain sometimes, their tolerance and empathy go a long way in making me who I am today. They are the best role models I could ever ask for, and I will take their wisdom to heart as I go on to college and become an adult. No words could ever encompass the amount of appreciation and gratitude I have for my parents, except I love you and thank you. Anyways, thank you again for coming, and I hope you enjoy the program this evening.